Good morning, happy Friday. It's almost the weekend. Um, my devotion's a little later today because I had PT first thing this morning. So today's devotion is facing hard things allows me to grow. James chapter 1 verses 3 and 4 say, "For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow, for when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing." This devotion is: when Brian came home one Friday night, his wife and children were gone. It felt like a massive blindside, but he knew deep down it wasn't. His wife had been complaining for months that she wasn't happy in their marriage. They couldn't communicate without fighting or without him walking away. She felt all alone parenting their teenage son, who was having angry outbursts, and necessary repairs around the house weren't getting done. Brian was an avoider. Brian didn't avoid things intentionally. He certainly didn't want his wife to leave him. He loved her, but he was so uncomfortable with difficult emotions and circumstances that were beyond his control that it seemed easier to just ignore them. By choosing not to work on his marriage, parenting, and even his house, Brian lost a lot more than his wife. He lost the opportunity to grow in endurance. He was living with a weak faith, a faith that was untested, therefore unreliable. Whether it's in marriage, at work, or with your kids, hard times are part of the deal. But with God, those hard times will teach you and grow you into a man He made you to be. Staying engaged is half the battle. Don't become a man who checks out. Your family needs more than your physical presence. They need you to stay the course emotionally, mentally, and physically for however long it takes. Always be willing to test your faith, for doing so will only make it stronger. The devotion prayer is: Dear Lord, I'm so glad you never ran away from hard things, even when you as a mortal man sweat blood because of fear and agony. Help me be willing to endure hard things for you, my family, and for my own growth. Help me follow your example. Amen. So that one's a pretty difficult one. I feel like every man in a relationship has that at some point, and it's how you react to it and choose to handle the situation is whether you succeed or fail. There's always room to grow in your faith and in strength and endurance, but at the end of the day, that's up to you. So it's a hard topic, and it's only up to us how we react to that instance. So thanks for joining me on today's devotional. God bless, and we'll see you in the morning.